In June 1969, June 28, 1969, there was a feisty group of homosexuals at the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village, New York. And they basically said, when the cops came in to do their regular rousting the homosexuals, they said, that's enough. We are not going to go quietly. And they rioted. There were riots in the street. It was pretty violent times. A lot of people got arrested. But that was pretty much the Boston Tea Party for the gay liberation movement in this country. So in the month of June, there is a celebration of LGBT folks, culture, and the struggle. And you'll hear, this church is going to have a small congregation this year, or contingent this year. But we're going to be out there. Ellen's working on banners. We're doing all sorts of stuff to get ready. Patricia's been organizing us like crazy. And we'll be out in the streets yelling, Happy Pride. Well, Happy Pride is kind of this greeting of gratefulness, of acknowledgement, and of celebration, and of acknowledging the struggle for equal rights. So I say to you I say to you Happy Pride. People march for many reasons, and I tried to capture some of those in this poem that I'll read to you. It's called We March. No rhetoric, no position papers, just peace. Just peace and justice, progressives putting one foot in front of the other. For peace, just peace, through equality. We march, in fact, we dance down Market Street. Purses and hankies, suits and pearls, church ladies' dresses in rotating swirls, hairdos adjusted with adequate curls. To celebrate the boy meets boy, girl meets girl, bisexual, transgender, and questioning world. We march, we look into the eyes of abandoned teens, get choreography tips from generous queens, step into the limelight, because we know what it means. To say the marginal matter, to show this church walks its talk, to be mostly straight, a few of us queer, we're just glad that you are all here. We march. We march because every step matters on a journey to wholeness. And each prayer matters more when you can put a face to it. A face along Market Street with a tear streaming down her cheek, tired hands clapping still, through hours of standing and morning chill, she says, I'm glad you're here. A gay man hugging a church lady says, when I came out, I was thrown out of my church. When I came out, I was thrown out of my home. When more came out, we gained clout in our church, in our homes, in our courts. And yet, when I come out of my church, when I come out of my home, I must still decide, is it safe to be out? I'm glad you're here. We march because we know it works to vote with our feet. For a few people from this little church, in this little town, to get out of the pews, walk up the street and down, to bear the hours and hours of standing around, to have police protect us, not beat us down, to have police march with us. How does that sound? We march because we know the world is watching, because a photo of a group that says you are welcome here goes round the world in a moment, helping someone in fear. We march because we know what it means to acknowledge the lesbians, gay men, and drag queens who resisted the violence brought by each cop, hoping somehow in some way the abuse would just stop. Now slowly, equality is seeping in. We're legally married, not living in sin. And transgender people are the targeted few. No protection from firing, unlike me and you. Add insult to injury, kicked out of the loo. This powerful country is a young teenage pup. How long will it take for the U.S. to grow up? Until that day, We make banners and plans. There is no doubt where this little church stands. We'll march, in fact, we'll dance down Market Street, purses and hankies, suits and pearls, church ladies' dresses in rotating swirls, hairdos adjusted with adequate curls, to celebrate the boy meets boy, girl meets girl, bisexual, transgender, and questioning world.